Hey there, friends. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm your host, and today we're diving into a topic that affects millions of people every day: tenant rights. Whether you're renting your first apartment or have been a tenant for years, knowing your rights is crucial. So let's get started. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly are tenant rights and why should they matter to you? Well, that's what we're here to explore today. Understanding your rights as a tenant can help you navigate the sometimes tricky world of renting and ensure you have a safe and comfortable home. First off, let's break down some of the fundamental rights that tenants have. While these can vary somewhat depending on your country or state, here are some common rights that you should be aware of. One of the most important rights tenants have is the right to live in a safe and habitable environment. This means your landlord must ensure that the property is structurally sound, free from hazards, and meets health and safety standards. For example, if there's a leaky roof or mold growing in the bathroom, it's the landlord's responsibility to fix those issues. If they refuse, you may have the right to withhold rent or terminate the lease, but always check local laws first. Next up is your right to privacy. Just because you're renting doesn't mean your landlord can barge in whenever they feel like it. Generally, landlords are required to give you notice, typically 24 to 48 hours, before entering your unit, unless it's an emergency. This allows you to maintain your personal space. As a tenant, you also have the right to be treated fairly. This includes protection against discrimination based on race, color, religion, gender, familial status, or disability. The Fair Housing Act prohibits such discrimination. If you suspect you've been treated unfairly, there are resources available like the HUD where you can file a complaint. Let's talk about leases. When you rent a property, it's essential to have a written lease agreement. This document outlines the terms of your tenancy, including how much rent you'll pay and duration. A written lease protects both you and your landlord by laying everything out clearly. If something breaks in your apartment, you have the right to request repairs. It's your landlord's duty to respond to these requests in a timely manner. For instance, if your heating system fails in the middle of winter, your landlord should act quickly to resolve the issue. Finally, let's touch on the right to move out. If you've met the terms of your lease, you have the right to vacate your rental when your lease ends. However, if you're considering breaking your lease early, be aware that this could come with penalties. It's always best to communicate openly with your landlord. To wrap things up, knowing your rights as a tenant is empowering. It helps ensure that you live in a safe, fair, and comfortable environment. If you ever find yourself in a situation where you feel your rights are being violated, don't hesitate to seek help from local tenant unions or legal aid. Thanks for tuning in today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, take care and happy renting.